Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Homecoming Coronation. I'm Tom Holt, the high school agriculture teacher and FFA advisor here at Dell High School, and I'm going to be your MC for this evening. It's great to see so many students, parents, alumni, and community members here to support our homecoming royalty. We once again have a week filled with activities and events, and look forward to seeing everyone there. We would like to take this time before we have the national anthem. I want to take a moment to remember that devastating day that occurred 22 years ago. Americans watched in horror as the terrorist attack of September 11th of 2001. It left nearly 3,000 people dead in New York City, Washington, D.C., and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. An overwhelming share of Americans who are old enough to recall that day remember where they were and what they were doing when they heard the news. Yet, an ever-growing number of Americans have no personal memory of that day, either because they were too young or not born yet. So let us think of the words from Sandy Dahl, the wife of Flight 93 pilot Jason Dahl in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. If we learn nothing else from this tragedy, we learn that life is short and that there is no time for hate. Let us have a moment of silence before we rise and remove our hats and place our hand over our hearts as we pay respect to our great nation while the Dell Rapids High School Choir, under the direction of Mr. Robert Michaelchek, performs our national anthem. At this time, I'd like to call upon Natalie Berg and Jamie Wager to introduce our royalty candidates.
Lexi Ingalls is the daughter of Dwayne and Emily Ingalls. Lexi has participated in DRHS volleyball, softball, and club softball. She is a member of the National Honor Society. Lexi assisted in bringing the Dell Rapids Warriors to 2021 and 2022 state softball tournaments. She has also participated in Spanish club and study buddy. Her hobbies include reading, spending time with her friends and family, and playing with her dog. Lexi worked at the Dell's veterinary clinic as a kennel attendant, and Lexi plans to major in pre-vet or biology and wants to one day become a veterinarian.
Aiden Garretts is the son of Jeremy and Miranda Garretts. Aiden is involved in the DRHS football team, varsity wrestling, and the track team. Aiden is an 11A football state champion and a wrestling state qualifier. In football, Aiden was recognized as an all-state player and 2 times all-conference player. He has assisted in Warrior football camp and RFK. During the summer, Aiden works in the concrete business, and in his spare time, Aiden enjoys hunting and hanging with the boys. Aiden plans to attend a 4U university and to play football.
Mackenzie hopes to attend a four-year university and study biology.
Trace Eastman is the son of Travis and Teresa Eastman. Trace is a member of the DRHS football and baseball teams. Trace helped lead the team in winning the 2022 football state championship title. During the 2022 season, he was recognized as an all-state football player. He was also a member of the Dell Rapids baseball teams, earning 3 baseball state championships. Trace works at Pins and in his free time enjoys playing baseball. He plans to go to school for data science or exercise science.
Kylie is on the girls' varsity volleyball team, track team, and softball team. Kylie was awarded the 2023 Female Athlete of the Year award. She is also a member of the National Honor Society. She has assisted in bringing the softball team to state, and when she can, Kylie enjoys spending her time hiking, hammocking, and hanging with friends. Kylie currently works at Haven, wrangling little kids. Kylie hopes to attend a four-year university.
Mason Stubbe is the son of Sean and Jesse Stubbe. Throughout high school, Mason has been involved in the DRHS football, wrestling, track, and baseball team. Mason was a member of the 2022 11A state football championship team. He was selected for All-State in football with the distinguishing honor being named as an Elite 45 player. Mason enjoys hunting and hanging with the boys during his free time. After high school, Mason plans to attend a 4-year university and to play football.
Claire Winya is the daughter of Kevin and Julie Winya. Claire has been a member of the DRHS basketball team for 3 years, and she also participates in track and softball. Claire is a letter winner for both basketball and softball. Claire has volunteered to be a softball coach and study buddy. Claire has worked at Haven, and after graduation, Claire plans to attend SDSU to play softball and major in pre-physical therapy.
Jack Henry is the son of Nate and Tammy Henry. Throughout high school, Jack has participated in football, basketball, and baseball. He is also the DRHS Student Council co-president. Jack helped Dell Rapids to the high school baseball state title 3 times and is an 11A football state champion. Jack's volunteer experience include helping Warrior Youth Football, participating in basketball and baseball camps. In his free time, Jack enjoys watching Austin and Ryan play baseball, cheering for Joe and the Lady Q's volleyball team, and shopping at Marshall's with the boys. Jack is committed to SDSU to play football and plans to major in sales and marketing.
We are excited to welcome back our returning King and Queen, Adam North and Liz Price. Adam is attending Pathways in Sioux Falls and is learning how to live more independently. While there during the day, he volunteers at a variety of organizations and is in the process of applying for jobs. Although Adam is making many new friends, he really misses his friends and teachers here at DRHS. His favorite memories are making touchdowns for Huska and his boys, having a slimy bubble fight with Jordy, going to squad activities, spending his day pestering Patricia, teasing Barber about eating too many buns, taking over Mr. Bunker's office, even though there isn't any Florida Gator gear in there, and playing high bass in Mrs. Stipple's room. Liz is attending school at Lake Area Technical College in Watertown. She is majoring in human services, academics, and after this first year is hoping to get accepted into the nursing program. Liz's goal for the future is to become a registered nurse and work in a hospital or clinic. What she misses the most about DRHS is attending all the sporting events with her friends.
At this time, we'd like to welcome again the DRHS choir under the direction of Mr. Michael Scheck, who will perform Water Fountain. I would like to say congratulations to our 2023 Homecoming Parade Marshal, Paul Wildermuth. Paul was selected by our staff for this honor due to his continued commitment to the Del Rapids school and community. I would now like to call upon Mr. Wildermuth to provide his thoughts on homecoming.
First, for the Courier volleyball team, you are playing great. Keep digging. And for the Courier football team, you had a lot of us pretty nervous the other night. Watch it. I am honored to be your Coronation speaker and homecoming parade marshal. My name is Paul Wildermuth, and for just over 70 years, I have been a Del Rapids Courier. I have been operating the time clock for all home basketball games and have been on the chain gang for football for the past 20 years. You see that name on the black map there? That says in memory of Arnie. That was my father. He was on the chain gang and was the clock operator for basketball for 40-some years. He also traveled with the basketball team, keeping the book at all the away games. I used to go to game with him in the old gym, which along with the old high school has been torn down for many years. The old grade school, which is now a church, was right across the street from my house. There was a light outside the grade school kitchen door that was on every morning. In the wintertime, I would get up in the morning, and if that light was not on, I knew we didn't have school that day because of the weather. You see, we didn't get a text message on the phone back then. So anyway, I would sit behind my dad in that old gym and watch basketball back in the late 1950s and early 60s. I always wondered why the other teams would play us, because we would always win. So I have been around sports here in Del Rapids for a few years. A friend of mine once told me if I got a cut and started bleeding, it wouldn't come out red, it would come out orange and black. I was also in the first class to graduate from this present school back in 1971. Being a Courier to me means being a representative of this school and trying to be the best I can be. A Beach Boys song comes to mind, "Be True to Your School." To enjoy your time here and try to be the best you can, not only in athletics, but in all activities and in the classroom as well. Homecoming is a great time to bring students together, be it building floats to participating in other school activities, such as tonight's coronation. It is also great to see the theme night at all the ball games from the students. The best message I can give to you is to take what you learn here and carry it forward to the best of your ability. I know things have changed quite a bit over the years, but remember, wherever you go, you will always be a Del Rapids Courier. Thank you.
Here's a certificate of appreciation for all that you've done for Del Rapids School District. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to homecoming royalty to provide their thoughts on what being a Courier means.
I'm proud to be a Courier because we have great academics, athletics, and activities, and we also have the most amazing teachers and staff that care about every student. Go Couriers!
My favorite thing about Del Rapids High School is the welcoming environment. As many of you know, I was a new student last year, and I've never felt more welcome at a place. Everyone always made sure to include me and made me feel so welcome.
To me, being a Courier means being supported in all aspects of school. Whether in academics or athletics, our staff knows our potential and pushes us to be the best people we can be. I'm so glad to be a part of a school that has such a great atmosphere. Dell's does the best.
I'm proud to be a Courier because of our strong sense of community. I know that there will always be
positive environment.
What does it mean to be a quarter? Being a quarter means everything to me. It means that you always have your community to support you. It means that you can trust the people around you. I can go on and on about the tangible things. What it comes down to is having pride in where you come from, knowing that Del Rapids will always be a place I can come home to.
Being a quarter is being a leader and a supportive teammate. As a quarter, we got tons of love and support from the community, staff, and students. I'd like to thank all you guys, and I'm proud to be a quarter.
To be a quarter means to be a leader, showing respect to staff, peers, everyone in the Del Rapids community. Being a quarter is giving to the younger kids a future for DRHS, someone to look up to.
It means to be a part of a great big family. The staff, students, and community make me feel like a family because of how caring and supportive they are of us. This is why I'm proud to be a quarter.
At this time, I would like you to give your attention to the Del Rapids High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Carla Polster as they perform A Matter of Red, White, and Blue. Thank you, band. At this time, we're getting closer to the moment that we've all been waiting for, but before we get to that, I have a few announcements. We want to remind you of the exciting homecoming week activities. On Tuesday, our cross-country runners take the course at 4 p.m. as they compete at the Sioux Falls Christian Invite at Yankton Trails Park. Our soccer team travels to Vermilion with match time at 5 p.m. and the volleyball teams host camps right in here in the gym, which starting at 5 p.m. On Thursday, the boys varsity golf team tees up at the Out Point golf course for an 8:30 start time. The soccer team takes on West Central at their home field in Garrettson starting at 5 p.m. And the volleyball team travels to Tri-Valley School to take on the Mustangs starting at 4:30. On Friday, be sure to attend the homecoming parade at 1 o'clock. Visit the tailgater starting at 5, hosted by the DRHS Booster Club before heading out to the football game for a 7 o'clock start. The Couriers are taking on the Canton Seahawks, in which should shape up to be a great game. On Saturday, our cross-country runners travel to the Flanders Indian School Gold Eagle Invite starting at 10 a.m. And the competitive cheer team travels to the Brookings Invite at the Swift Health Center starting at 11 a.m. So please join us for some or all of these events as we celebrate Dell Rapids High School homecoming. And now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, we're finally ready to crown the 2023 Homecoming King and Queen. The Homecoming Queen will be crowned by our 2022 Homecoming Queen, Liz Price. Liz, please place a crown on our 2023 Dell Rapids High School Homecoming Queen. Can we get a drum roll for you, please? Thank you for attending. Have a safe travel home.
Yes.